The moment that I knew I had to make a change in my life was after I had my second daughter, Liberty, after she was born. My relationship began to dissolve, and from there I knew I was going to solely be responsible for raising my daughters.
Students at Bates Technical College receive a hands-on education in a personalized setting that prepares them for rewarding careers upon graduation.
As far as career goals, never had any experience with anything to say, I like this or I want to do that.
She didn't really have a drive or a purpose in life, anything that she particularly liked to do. She was just kind of floating.
My main reason for enrolling at Bates Technical College was to get an education, to get back into school, to have goals, and to earn a career and to find myself. It's always been really hard for me to commit to something and to stick with it and to follow through. So the idea of going off alone with my daughters to a college and enrolling is, I have to do it, that I can't stop.
Every Bates student comes with various personal challenges. Some include financial struggles, transportation concerns, and finding a balance between work, home, and school. One of the most common challenges that students face is finding quality childcare.
Sam had the challenges of being a single mom in a new area. She didn't know what to expect or the next steps to take.
Being on my own, going from, I more so depended on other people before, and then having to be so independent.
I've been there as a student parent. It can be very difficult, and having somebody who has been through a similar path in life can offer them a little bit of ease.
The daycare staff, anytime you have any concerns or questions, they're just people that you can rely on. The support that they give you, you can go down there and just talk to the family support, Amy, Peyton, everybody down there. You can go down there and just discuss your life with them and they'll listen.
When parents know that their children are well taken care of, they can relax a little bit more, knowing that their children are going to be cared for, loved, and given the proper instruction for their age.
Instructors at Bates understand that students have individual needs. That's why our faculty have the ability to offer help when difficult situations arise. Here's how Administrative Office Assistant Instructor Sharon Netter approaches it.
Sharon was very, very understanding of my situation.
I connected with Sam pretty much right away because she was eager. You didn't have to do a lot of follow-up with her. And she just came in with a big smile, and her eagerness to want to learn just kind of made you gravitate toward her and want to help her.
She was flexible on the days my daughters were sick and I wasn't in class to do my assignments. I still had deadlines to meet and I had to get my assignments turned in on time.
And yes, she had to leave, but she always communicated with me. She was really good about communication, and she worked through that. And even if she had to go home, she stayed up at night and got all of her assignments in. She wasn't late with any of it.
Being a college student isn't easy, and without help or guidance along the way, it can be downright daunting. That's why it's important to have a solid support system from friends, family, and mentors.
Now, balancing the stress, that was difficult. I was always calling my mom.
When I first started at the college, I was living in Arizona, so my support system came through on the phone. Many hours on the phone.
I don't think I would have got through without my mom. She has given me so much support, balancing the girls and school, and I would just have those days of where I just kind of wanted to quit, and when I felt like that, I just...
Having a support system when you're going through school is, I think, the key through getting through school. And I think you need a support system at home with your parents. I know her mom is really important to her.
It was talking to her, encouraging her, keeping her going, crossing over hurdles here. A lot of questions about the girls, helping her that way because Grandma was far away, couldn't be there to say, oh, this will work.
And the growth that I saw her was kind of started in Samantha when she took on a work-study position over at our central campus with Josh Clearman.
The project I worked on with Josh was writing a grant for a new math course.
She had to take a look at all of the math performance by several hundred students over the course of a couple of years and turn all of that data into a couple of simple, easy-to-read charts that told a compelling story.
That is where I completely fell in love with data and software and formulas, and it totally changed me.
I noticed a greater level of confidence in Sam. She seemed to be more self-assured with who she was and what she wanted.
It helped her decide that she wanted to come to Central and get into software development.
We were talking, and it just seemed to make sense to her and who she was and what she wanted to do. So I guess what I'd say is in getting to know her and where her life goals were, software turned out to be a real natural fit.
The switch from graduating from my degree and enrolling into a completely different degree was really easy.
Students who've not experienced a lot of college come here and they see the wide array of things we have. Students get interested and want to continue.
With nearly 50 certificate and degree programs and hundreds of possible career paths, our award-winning faculty and caring staff help guide students throughout their educational journey. At Bates, with our 3 vibrant campuses in Tacoma, there's something for everyone, including you.
Sam's taught me how important it is to stay motivated and do your best work.
She's a strong woman and she's determined.
She has made so many amazing choices and taken advantage of a lot of opportunities that have come her way.
She's so much more positive and more passionate of what she's finding that she can do.
Achieving my goals means everything. It means I've succeeded. It means not just for myself, but for my kids. And I want them to show them that anything is possible. You know, hard work pays off, and when you find your passion in life, you go for it and you don't stop.
To those willing to do whatever it takes, we are honored to help you.